Hi, everybody. Welcome. Let me turn up the volume for them so you guys can hear them. We are here. We're doing the first ever tier list on Fangirl Review Twitch. I have with me my amazing RU family, Shaka, who is right below me, and then below him is Matt, because Matt's a bottom. Okay.
Very proudly.
I'm just saying. Okay, just making sure I have all that open. Yes. All right. So this beautiful fast food tier list, which I've always watched people do them, but I myself have never done one before. So now you guys. Brown Rad Dad, thank you for being here, as well as Ash the Conqueror. However, you must not follow me on Twitter because I asked people if they wanted to be part of it. You didn't respond, so
You missed out.
you messed up. All right, so you guys ready? We got 70 plus fast food and restaurants to go through.
Oh my God.
So, is there a limit to the tier? So, like, for example, can we have like 61 of them on one tier?
Yeah, you can have 61 on one tier. It's totally up to you. And then we have S, obviously top tier, A, B, C, D,
right.
F, and then never been. Because if you know these, all right, so they might have Chili's on here. That's not fast food, but it's.
Fast food and Jake.
Yeah, I can see
Fast
Chili's
food.
being fast food only because, like, I don't know, I guess a lot of to-goes or whatever, maybe.
According to my brother, he says Waffle House and Popeyes is tier S, or we riot. Nobody. Well, we'll get to there. Waffle House. We're a little far away from Waffle House.
Yeah, in Jersey. I don't think there are any Waffle Houses in New Jersey.
No,
Yeah.
but I've been out of state.
I've been to them, and I went to one as an adult. Ugh. Okay. No.
What?
No. Nobody should. No. But it's a dinner and a show, because usually people go wild out there, so.
Yeah. Denny's also.
That is true.
Always fights.
Alright, so first up we have Arby's. Go ahead.
I've only had Arby's once, but I wasn't a fan.
Okay. I will say I've had Arby's, but I've never had the roast beef. But their fish sandwich is amazing. I used to go, like one of my first jobs, me and a coworker would go to Arby's, grab like the fish sandwich. They have some pretty good sweet tea as well, and their curly fries are probably top of the game. The fries alone should get you up there. I'm sorry I haven't had the roast beef sandwich. Roast beef isn't my thing.
No, because I wouldn't go to Arby's for roast beef anyway.
But that's the thing.
I know that's their thing, but like, ew. According to Sammy, he's never seen a line at Arby's. It's a secret meth house. Is that true?
It has to be because they have commercials everywhere, at least 20 times a day, but no one's ever been to Arby's.
No.
And yet somehow they're washing money. It's a laundering like palace.
That's true. There must be, because I see the one in Watchung and there's never anybody there. Never.
But something always open.
Huh.
Well, I have to take it too far off, but you see that Dion Cole special where he goes RBs, and then if you think about it, it's really RB, roast beef. And then he was like, think about it. And he's like, I blew your mind. I'm going to slow down. So, yeah, I guess, so do we have any, you know how I used to talk to you about rubrics? Like, do we have a rubric on, like, I would go just for the curly fries. I know Arby's would be curly fries, and like I said, their fish sandwich is, like, pretty good.
Okay, that's a good point. So how about we do this then? We should have an experience rubric. So whether you had a good experience or not, than an actual like food taste rubric, like how the food itself was, and then I guess fast food, so an experience rubric. Did it take like were they quick with it? Did you have to wait? Like did you like the customer service? What have you?
So I have to say the Arby's customer service is pretty on point. And I imagine you think it should be pretty on point with, as you were saying, like you never see a line at Arby's, so they gotta pull people in somehow. So it's gonna be like experience, like it's gonna be customer service. The going into the store again, maybe because there isn't a long line, was always pretty clean when I went. But this is like, not to date myself, this is like over 15 years ago. Okay. So no, probably 15 years ago. So, but I would go. It was like a staple where we would go back whenever work was, whenever we went out for lunch, and also because there really wasn't that crazy of a line.
So you can get in and out. So in the chat we have Brown Rad Dad who says Arby's is a C for sure. That's where I placed it. I have some. Sammy says a D. Because they sell meth, but that's not as bad as selling Burger King fries and tacos. So,
see, well, you know what? Let's think about it like this. Like, I like your rubric, Shaka, but I'm thinking more like major league, minor leagues, and then like D League. So like Arby's, as much as I see the commercials, it's not a major league. It's probably more of a minor. So I don't know if I'd give it a C. I'd give it a B because you know.
A B? Why are we going up?
Well, I'm thinking again. Majors is A. B would be. Majors is S and A. Yeah. And then B would be. So for my third tier would be Arby's.
So a C to me. Third tier would be a C then, not a B.
Okay. Well, B, C. Okay. So we'll just say B or C.
All right. Well, they're going to C because I can't in my heart put them any higher than C.
I'll stick with C as well because I tried the roast beef and it was not that good. But the fries were delicious and the experience wasn't bad. Like I was in and out, like the customer service. I'll go with the C as well.
Okay. Oh, apparently their new brisket sandwich is good. Thank you, D Visuals, for coming through, hitting that Game Hers vote. Yes, guys, I have been nominated, so I appreciate y'all. I did not do the exclamation mark vote. My bad.
Yeah, congratulations. Get that title.
So hopefully keep voting. Share with all your peoples.
Yeah, I'll share again tonight.
Yeah. Text people directly like, yo, vote.
Get the vote out, baby.
Exactly. All right, so next up we have Checkers. So now I can weigh in on this one.
See, this is where I'm going to say for me it's in the same league as an Arby's, and I can't tell you the last time I've been to Checkers, but it's always like a weird. I would love to go to Checkers, but there are other options. So
I've only been to Checkers.
Wait, hold on. I have a question real quick. D Visuals, I'm under creative for top creative streamer for content creation, and I'm under the rising star under streamer category. Those are the two. I'm in the third one, but that one's there's too, that's too many partners up in there, so I'm not even gonna look at that one. Sorry. So Checkers, I like they have like the loaded fries or whatever, but and don't they always have like a 2 for whatever deal happening?
Always. There's always like get 8 sandwiches for like $4.
The fries are in stores, therefore nothing less than an A and B. Yo, they're banana shakes. I forgot about that. I can't.
Well, no, isn't Checkers known for being like a late night spot though? Like you go out and you have to wait home. Like I don't see people like at a Checkers at like 3 in the afternoon. It's usually like lines at like 2 in the morning or something like that.
Yeah.
So. And for that aspect alone, I feel like there should be a high B, high C, low B. Because, that late night munchy, crunchy, hit the spot feeling is amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like this is much more greasy than your average burger spot. And also, they know their place. They know they don't have like an inside because if you allow people to go into that place, It'd be
It's gonna be
fights
fight.
like you would. Yeah, there's just gonna be fights.
Tables getting thrown.
And I'm sorry too. 'Cause I'm thinking about the one.
You know
I'm
what?
thinking
That's
about the one
true.
in Lagoon.
But you
So
know what?
They know their place.
That's true. I've been to the one in Patterson. That was always sketch.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey
The one that
Debbie
was just on the border?
Snacks, how are you, lovey? So they have a good apple buy and they're dual drive-through. But the dual drive-through is when people be getting shot. But okay.
I've never seen it actually being used to do a drive-thru.
Their one in Patterson has it, but like it be wild up there. It's the Wild Wild West at that one.
you gotta be careful. You gotta.
They
Sometimes
started it apparently, I guess.
I can't be going to the left one because I always get in trouble that way. I gotta go right. I can see it now. Not the left.
Not a left.
Well, yeah, I think I'd agree. It's a high C, low B.
I'll go C plus.
Well, we don't have C plus, but I agree with B. I can move them up to a B just because they are at least better than Arby's.
Yes.
Yes, I'm saying Checkers is in the hood, so they represent it. So we gotta give them that love. They ain't afraid.
Oh yeah. But the Rowleys, it's the same thing as Checkers. It's just a different area.
Okay. I've never
So
been.
like Carl's
Yeah.
Jr. and Hardee's are the same.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's just like
But you know, and it's funny that you say that, Vicky, because I would say like I feel like Checkers is a poor man's Carl's, or for some reason I feel like they give off the same vibe. Just over. So and I don't see what other people are saying. So please forgive me if I offend anybody who's like a huge Carl's Jr.'s fan.
I don't think Carl Jr. is a huge Carl Jr.'s fan. So
no, you're good.
Okay.
Sammy says C, since Checkers equals Rowley's, and Rowley's in the South, and he almost got shot at one in North Carolina. You've almost been shot way too many times, bro.
You
Don't tell mom.
green.
Mom in here?
You gotta wear neutral colors. Neutral colors up in Checkers or Rallies. So what got next?
Get wrecked.
Welcome.
Welcome.
I got caught in almost a shootout at a chicken spot. Me and my friend Al a few years ago in Newark on Jersey Ave. So.
Well, why was you there? Why was you there? It's a chicken spot. What time was it?
It's just a chicken spot on Jersey Ave in Newark. So
there you go. What time did you go?
Like 3 after the club, so like 3, 4 in the morning.
See? Okay. Yep. You wanted bullets in your body. So next we got Jack in the Box.
I've never had.
I probably had it, but
Welcome, Raiders. We got a raid. Welcome, Get Wrecked. You going to post this tier after? Yes, I'll post the tier after so you guys can have jokes on me. I appreciate you coming through, Get Wrecked. What were you just up to? I'm going to give you a quick shout out. I don't know if Sammy knows how to do that. Recently playing Half Genie Hero? What?
Yeah,
Debbie coming through with the 100 biddies.
So I was gonna say too, Vicky. You know, when Jack in the Box, I could probably say I've only seen one, probably in the area. So, yeah, but I've never. I
haven't had it.
Yeah, so we don't have to. It's for nobody.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Get Wrecked. I know you just turned 22, right? Because you were super young.
Oh, those are the days.
You jailbait.
You remember when we were 22? Nope.
Nope.
Much higher. Nah, listen, we're all 22 up in here, okay? We're all 22.
If I was 22, that's circa Facebook. Not everybody had access to Facebook. Oh, that's scary.
We got much. Okay, all right, Get Wrecked. You be proud of your age. That's how I'm gonna be next year. I'm gonna have I'll have Facebook was still college emails only. Oh, okay, you're with me. You're with us then. The Rutgers family are all right here. We're all in the same category.
The good old days.
80s baby for life. Exactly. I love it. But thank you so much for coming through. Letty, I see you, love. Jimmy John's.
That's the pizza spot, right?
No, that's the sandwich. The better better
already,
Subway.
I think we already know what where we're gonna go with this. Jimmy John's, I have not had, but I know of some that exist.
Yeah, I've seen a few. But...
Okay, so I'm the only one that can vote on it because you guys haven't had it.
Okay.
What's your vote?
So Get Rex says Jimmy John's is a C for you. So I'm gonna put them as a B because I like that they have the lettuce wrap sandwich. And that gives me more options as I should not be eating gluten.
Okay.
And their meat to bun ratio, I said it, have jokes, is better than some of these other places. I get a C for cold cuts. JJ's is a C for me. Jimmy John's is an F. Wow. I wouldn't give them an F. We haven't even touched Subway yet. Where's Subway at for you? The Vibes TV coming through. All right, you guys are beating me down. You want me? I'll move them to a C.
Okay.
Apparently, y'all shooting at me.
What you get? That's what I'm saying. Well, what are you getting? What are these people getting at?
I mean,
like, is it like a regular turkey sub? Is it a Italian?
I mean, I guess you just get an Italian hoagie, right? I mean, that's what I'm getting. I'm not getting a hot sandwich.
Okay.
You're not a fan of hot sandwiches?
Thank you, Vibe CB, for saying I look amazing. And I'm not even wearing makeup. I don't even have lip gloss on. I don't even know where my lip gloss is.
It's popping.
It's not popping because it's not even there. Oh, okay, here. I got some lip gloss. I'll put on lip gloss. College shared a building with Jimmy John's. The smell was just hard. Well, yeah. All right, go. Enjoy your B-Day shenanigans. Go have drinks. Take a shot for me. Subway's is always an F. Well, yeah, but we'll get to that. Gigi Bunny. Love it. Oh, you got the little booty shaking. Okay. I appreciate you. So we moved it down to a C. I can't move it any lower than that because it's decent enough.
That's fine. That's fine.
All right, here we go. We got Sonic. Sonic is high up for me, but I'm going to listen to y'all and hear what y'all say. It's not an S, but they're tater tots in their breakfast burrito.
So the significant thing about, I think, Sonic and me and Shaka is I think I took Shaka to his first Sonic experience. We went to a club on 46, I think.
Yeah.
And I was like, we gotta go to Sonic because they just opened it. And we come, and I remember the days where you get all these commercials, but nobody had a Sonic. It was like, you got to drive to Delaware to get to a Sonic. You're like, after a while, you're like, I may have to make that sacrifice. Sonic is, I think it's a high B. I'm not going to give it high B, A. Like you said, their tater tots are pretty on point. Their cheeseburgers are hit or miss. Mm-hmm. Their milkshakes, of course. Their milkshakes and slushies.
Yeah, yes. That's what people are saying. Yeah. So somebody said maybe a C for the nerd slushie. I love the cranberry slushies. We got some people who love the limeade from Debbie. Gigi says Sonic has the bomb ice. I know. Okay, so you're an ice chewer. Okay. B, half the menu is men, but the ice in the slushies. Okay, Letty.
Yes, I'm gonna have to agree. Their ice is 100%. It's unique. I have to say also their breakfast selection is pretty on point as well.
Yeah. See, the breakfast, that's always, for me, a fast food place that has a good breakfast is always essential.
Yeah, you're a big breakfast person.
Yeah.
I am.
So, for me, Sonic, the food is good. It's like, it's not the best, but it's as decent as possible. But the drink selection is top notch. Actually, when we used to go to the midnight showings at Jersey Gardens, Matt and I would always swing by Sonic on Route 1 and grab like some Slurpee or slushy or whatever, and then spike it before the movies, and then we just like get drunk during the movie. Yeah. So for the experience factor alone, I give it a B.
Okay, so Letty, I'm eating breakfast. That's who's eating it. Thank you. Breakfast is good. The The Vibes TV says they love the Booty O's shirt.
Hey, we got a new champion, so I had to represent.
Gigi, go ahead and order some food. There's gonna be something open by you. Sonic's food is a C+, but those happy hour beverage sales. Oh, I forgot that they do have happy hours. Are game changers like the old school Wendy's dollar menu.
Yes, and I have to say, I would definitely boost it up to an A based off of they know their zone and they know they could do happy hour and they're confident enough. So and plus also you got these people coming to you in roller skates in some of these places.
So, I do appreciate a roller skate.
Like you gotta show love.
Yeah.
Some roller skaters.
I'm leaving them at A, so y'all can come for me later.
I say B.
I overrule. It's an A. Thank you, Gigi, for following. Sonic's overcooked eggs and not fresh bread. Yes, with the jalapenos. I always get the wrap. The jalapenos.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
I like that actually too. They always have like interesting like toppings for their hot dogs.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's right. They do have hot dogs. Yeah. See, look at that. You. It sounds like you wanted to be an A. So
he's coming over. He's overruled. Welcome, the husband. Thank you for the follow. So we have Whataburger. That's like south, right? Southwest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I think
I want to say
right?
Texas.
Yeah, like Texas, right?
I want to say it's like Texas.
Texas, yeah.
So I have never had.
Yeah, I haven't either.
I've never had.
Okay, yeah. So Vibes TV says yes. So I'll try it out one day.
I've heard things. Yeah, I've heard great things. I just never had it.
Okay. Apparently it's amazing. Huh. Well, it's B tier. Well, we never been, so we gotta leave it at never been. But
to be continued.
To be continued. I'll have to fly down to have a burger. White Castle.
Oh, come on now.
Where are we putting White Castle?
Are we really gonna have to do this? Am I the first person that's gonna have to say that's the S rank right there? I mean, first of all, I'm from Orange, New Jersey, and like that White Castle is, I think, one of the first in the world. So, plus it's like a late night hunt for all like people who went to college. Like if your roommate or your friend is bringing some, or your significant other has some White Castle, you better be out of that room, and you better make sure that bathroom is ready to go.
The bathroom has to be prepped.
Yeah, I mean White Castle was like the first place to have like bulletproof glass just for no reason.
Yeah.
So I mean,
people saying the burgers are good, but they still be hungry after. You got to eat like 30 of them to be good.
Yeah, you gotta order pancakes.
You gotta do it right. You need to be learned. That's all that is.
And whatever you got
onion rings
the next day.
Onion rings. I've recently purchased White Castle. I got me like a 4-pack. Yeah, Shaka, we went to Wells.
The store ones are trash. See,
but
okay. See when sober, A, after you get half baked.
First of all, hold on. I'm gonna say when you didn't have the money, but moms bought the White Castle, the freezer ones, they were on point. You just gotta know how to hook them up. Just like most food that you purchase, you gotta know how to spice it up and make it your own. So.
Okay. So Matt says S tier.
I say S tier. I'm sorry. It's gotta be.
Okay.
So I have a personal White Castle story. My first ever job when I was 15 was at White Castle in North Bergen. And I had to get let go because I lied about my age to get the job. I was 15 and told them I was 16. So when they found out, they had to let me go. For those 2 weeks I worked there, though, because I think the way they work is you can, for your lunch break, you can eat the food. Like, they'll take like the check or whatever, but you can eat food. So that was like a glorious 2 weeks for me. Just getting getting to eat like White Castle for lunch like 5 days a week or whatever. And then sophomore year at Rutgers, we used to throw our Incredible Saturdays party. The routine would be, because we weren't 21 yet, we'd pay an older upperclassmen to get that liquor for us. We'd go to whoever's house was hosting it. We'd set up, and then we all go to White Castle, order our White Castle, eat up, and then party the night away. So I'm giving White Castle an A. There's nothing but good memories for me.
Okay.
Also,
I would like to point out that I wasn't invited to these Saturday events.
We did not know you that well yet.
I'm mad. I wasn't invited. Was Rich there? Because if Rich was there, then I'm mad at him.
Rich was there. So blame Rich.
I blame Rich because I knew Rich.
Yeah.
Rich had no qualms of like sharing basically my dorm room with his, because it would be the way station for his guests. So it'd be like his mom would come there. I would entertain her until he was ready. The girlfriend at the time, whatever.
Let me just cement it as class. Other than the fact that my first girlfriend, she worked at White Castle before we started dating. But it's a cult classic movie. Harold and Kumar go to White Castle. Yes. And where is it in? In Jersey. Where did it go? But the funny thing is, there were a lot of White Castles along that way that they could have hit on Route 1. And that one in Princeton was not even open. So,
I never understood
lies.
It was movie lies happening.
Movie lies. But still, Harold and Kumar didn't go to Jack in the Box or Whataburger. They went to White Castle. So, there you go.
That's true. Okay. So, Shaka, are you leaving this at S tier? I'll let the majority rule for this one. I'll put them a little bit lower, but for you two, you guys say S tier. We're leaving them at S tier. Well, Debbie saying S tier for not what the S stands for. It's tiered only if you're high. Don't even buy the store-bought ones. Letty is disappointed.
That'd be the official issue.
Hey, the heart loves what the heart loves.
Wait, Letty says White Castle got shut down because teenagers found it funny to keep calling in bomb threats. Oh.
Whoa.
And it was right after 9/11. Oh my lord. Okay. People are horrible. But a lot of people saying nasty unless you're drunk and or high. But we're gonna leave it at S tier.
Yeah, I would say I don't get high.
They have chicken rings, right? I like their chicken
rings. Their onion rings are.
I don't like onion rings, but their chicken rings are good. Okay.
And I like the circle.
Next, we have Ihop. That's our first official restaurant-esque place.
Ooh.
Not a fan? What?
I'm not saying I'm not a fan. That's just a tough. I mean, I'm gonna have to say, See, that I said White Castle was S rank. IHOP would probably be up there as well. I feel like everybody goes to IHOP.
Yeah.
IHOP.
But honestly, if you ask me IHOP or like a diner or a local brunch or like a pancake, not a Waffle House, but like a waffle, like, a place that's known for making good breakfast, I'm going to go to that place over IHOP.
Yeah.
But IHOP is always like, the late night spot if you can't find the Denny's where people are fighting out of. And but they get like outlandish, like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, outlandish with a lot of their pancakes.
Oh, like their specialty pancakes for like the whatever.
Yeah.
And they'll be like,
you can always catch this. Yeah, you can always catch us at the one in Jersey Gardens, in Jersey. So I have to go S class just off of nostalgia alone.
We lived in IHOP in high school, so it's definitely S class for me and my friend.
So I can't put it as S tier. We gotta bring it down, fam. It ain't that good. Now we're gonna take nostalgia out of this one and let y'all go in the White Castle. And I appreciate that they now have Sammy says the worst restaurant fight I've seen was at IHOP. I remember you telling me about that fight, and there was biscuits everywhere. I remember, and we're not talking about biscuits you can eat. But no, I appreciate that they have gluten-free options now, and their gluten-free is pretty good. So I would bring it down to an A or a B.
That's fine.
I'm willing to discuss that with y'all.
No, I'll be more than happy with an A. Yeah, I'm more than happy with an A. But I can't think of any other. So I'm very curious what other breakfast spots are on your list. I mean, like you said, you got a like pretty large, extensive list. So yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very curious.
No, we have a few. I mean, and then apparently we have Waffle House. So. And Denny's is on here too.
Okay.
Bob Evans, they do breakfast, don't they? Tim Hortons, which I haven't had, so.
Tim Hortons Canadian.
Yeah, but there's one in Jersey though.
And I guess we'll get to that eventually. But they also had like opened up a bunch. Yeah.
Okay, so Papa John's. Papa John's is low for me, but I am a pizzeria girl, not a chain pizza girl. So someone got thrown through the plate glass to separate the smoking section from the non-smoking section. Good Lord.
I'm not a fan of Papa John's. I don't like the sauce on the pizza.
I don't like anything about Papa John's. Yeah. I'm putting them as an F, but if
I'll be nice and say D.
You ain't gotta be nice.
No, I mean I'm gonna say I don't know if I'd give it an F. I mean pizza's one of my favorite foods, if not my favorite. I'm not gonna turn it down. It's not. I mean, I can understand the F. I don't. It's never like let's get some Papa John's. But I feel like that's still. Shaq gonna be coming for you, Shaggy. You're pretty close to his movie theater. I don't know. I'm actually gonna say, and people can hate on me. I'm gonna say C. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, you've lost your mind. So if we have Sammy says tier F. Papa John. Letty says Papa John's is D tier only because they got me through the Navy, 3 a.m. and it was the only place open. Did you see the Papa John after he said he ate his pizza for 30 days? His face was like Krispy Kreme Glowey's donut with hot light on. Oh gosh. I can't go higher than a D with Papa John's.
Yeah, no, that's
fine.
Okay. So
I think that averaged out.
We have Panda Express.
Oh, I love Panda Express.
I love Panda Express. I'm not necessarily putting them as the S, but I would put them as an A.
I can co-sign to that.
Yeah, I can live with. Wow.
I can live with that.
We have Popeyes, who started the drama of the chicken sandwich. That alone. Then they had gold chicken. Did you guys have the gold chicken?
Those are the nuggets, right? The new nuggets?
They had like gold, like for one day only for certain hours, they had gold flakes in the chicken.
Didn't you eat that?
Yeah, I had it. It was good.
Yeah. Come on, Popeye. Off the biscuits alone, forget about it. And I mean, your boy got love handles because he loves him some pastries. And I would go up in there for some Mardi Gras cheesecake. Like, you people, like, you want some chicken? No, I want that Mardi Gras cheesecake.
I have never had that. I like my little...
I didn't know they had that.
I didn't know. I always get the chicken tenders and the fries, the biscuit. I put honey over everything, which I love honey on my chicken, so honey over everything, and I go to work.
So, yeah, S-class, hands down.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I give it I love the fries. I like the seasoning on the fries. I think they have the best for all the chicken places. They have the best like sides. Okay. I think options. And I like the chicken sandwich. The chicken is okay. I don't think it's the best chicken, but it does the job. I'm a fan of the chicken. So I give it an A.
I'm very curious, like what other chicken, like straight up fried chicken places, right? Because you really have like KFC if you got Kennedy Fried or.
Zaxby's don't they have chicken? Bojangles, is that on here?
Oh.
I don't see them. Then you have Chick-Fil-A.
I'm sorry.
Church's Chicken.
I've had Church.
Yeah, Church's Church's Chicken is good.
I'm not putting. I wouldn't consider like Buffalo Wild Wings in that because that's like Wild Wings.
Yeah.
Separate.
a smash spot.
Yeah, but also like with Popeyes, I've the last fast food I think I've had was Popeyes, and it wasn't the chicken sandwich. It was straight up. Let me get a 2-piece with the fries, yeah, and some sweet tea.
So, so Sammy says it's the only place that never has spiced meat, but we're all willing to wait for it. Oh, okay. Letty says she's not a fan of Popeyes. Everything is dry. They make all their food at 7 a.m. They just leave under light until closing. They still fry their apple pies in grease, hot enough to melt the sun. Okay. I'm sorry. So next we have Little Caesars.
I've never had that.
I'm gonna say, I'll say F.
You'll say F? F? So you put Little Caesars lower than Papa John's.
Yeah, I'll say for Little Caesars, I say FF. Make fun of their pizza. So, yeah. But it's in the hood, you know, that $5.
The $5.
They get very ambitious with a lot of their pizzas. Yeah, they got like this weird Stromboli pizza now or something like that.
See.
Yeah,
I only had it once.
Sorry.
And it wasn't. So, okay, we have F in the chat as well. So, we'll leave it at F. I'm okay with that. I mean,
I'm very generous with my ratings.
I want to move Papa John's down. That's annoying me. I'm moving them down. Okay, Zaxby's. I hear great things about them, but I haven't had them myself. Letty says that the Caesars isn't even worth the $5. They can take that $5. Love it. Have you guys, either one of you guys, had Zaxby's?
I don't believe I have.
No. Okay. So I do not like Burger King at all. At all. The only thing I like about Burger King is their French toast sticks.
Oh, I'm gonna give it an A.
We're not giving it an A.
That's...
Then what we're not doing is that. I let you have White Castle.
Okay, what about a B? Are we giving it a B?
We're not. It's not getting higher than a D.
Higher than a D.
I was gonna go with the B for Burger King because I like the chicken string. I guess sort of the
chicken thing.
And
fried chicken fried.
Burger King. Burger King cheese, the Harriet Wilson of fast food. What? And the light skin and the dark skin one. Letty says that's the white in me. Oh, what happened? Oh, do we have a menu? What's going on here? Oh, we have an ad. Gotta sit through the ad, y'all. Skip ad. What's going on?
What's the ad?
It like moved me down. I had to scroll back up. We're good. Does anybody with our last name who likes Burger King? I don't like Burger King. It's nasty.
Well, like I said, I mean, I'll go to it.
It gets the job done if you're in a bind. Yeah.
And I take the flame broil. I do like the grilled burger over like that flat top at McDonald's. If I had, if you had to say so, I'll be happy with it. If you want to give it a C, that's perfectly fine.
Okay, I'm still giving it a D.
Oh, okay, a D.
Because the burgers is nasty.
Yeah.
So, for me, Wendy's is an A. Wendy's is next.
You're not, right, that was sorry we didn't keep dropping Rutgers, but that was a Rutgers Student Center staple.
That was.
The JBC, the Junior Bacon Cheeseburger, you get them fries, you get that dollar menu, you get them chicken nuggets, you get the fries, and you get the chocolate Frosty, and you dip the fries in the Frosty. Let me tell you, that's what dreams are made of. So yeah, I give it an A, hands down.
Letty, take care. Sammy says he's a white too, and Only thing worse than Burger King is cold Burger King. Love you too, Letty. Enjoy your stream. Guys, go check her out. Yeah, no, definitely Wendy's, because they didn't charge tax, so it was good.
Yes.
It made your little RU dollars go further.
That's right. You could use your RU dollars. Oh, so yeah, you about to change the game. But yeah, no.
Even now, as someone who babysits his nieces and nephews often, those happy kids meals are clutch. I get like 4 of those things, and they're happy. So I give it an A.
Their Frosty Chino, the Frosty Cappuccino thing is pretty good.
Mm.
Have you guys had their breakfast?
I have not.
I have not, but
okay.
Have you? But also with the Wendy's, what they have? The spicy chicken. They had the spicy chicken sandwich that was good. Yeah. You used to always get that.
And I mean, don't they get a couple extra points for like having the best Twitter battles?
Yeah, their social media game is on point. Whoever goes to the account needs like a raise every week.
I joined their Discord because I thought it would be hilarious. And they literally have a channel that slander our competitors. And that's all people do. You're just in there just joking on everybody else.
That's awesome.
And then there's a channel just dedicated to spicy nuggets, which I think is hilarious. But I'm going to leave them at an A.
That's fine.
Yeah, I think A works for them.
Next up, you have Taco Bell.
I'm gonna give it a D. I'm sorry. I like my tacos real.
So real tacos is overrated.
No.
Tacos. you
lost like legit like mom and pop taco spot, and that thing is hitting. And I so that had you asked me like 10, 15 years ago, Taco Bell would have got like an A for me. But yeah, nowadays it's definitely like a C. It's not as good as like I used to think it was.
Yeah.
Can I have better like taco and like
and plus, you know, like I like the pocket taco that they used to have. Like the stuff, it was better before. But now it's kind of like,
yeah, the quality's gone down a lot.
Yeah, the quality's not there.
Their apple empanada. I'm sorry, I liked it. That was a pretty good dessert. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, yes, another problem with Taco Bell. They keep getting rid of stuff. Stuff is pretty good, and they get rid of it. Versus like Wendy's, you're like, hey, you like this Baconator? We're gonna keep the Baconator
forever.
So like, they just keep getting rid of it. Like, why do you do that? Oh, okay. Old school Taco Bell was a B. This newfangled one is overpriced, and the menu is limited.
Yep. Thank you. Exactly.
I'm willing to put them as a C.
Yeah, C works for me.
That's fine. I say D, but you gotta go ahead and give it a C.
Subway is an F for me. Change my mind.
So.
Wait. Subway's next?
Yeah, Subway.
Yeah.
The only reason I would give them, I would say a C. No, a high C because Subway has really good cookie. The macadamia cookies at Subway's are, and I'm not a baked goods. Matter to tell you, I'm not a baked goods person. Yeah. But if I ever go to Subway, I always make sure I get the macadamia nut cookies. They're amazing. I don't know what they put, but I love it.
My brother-in-law would agree with you.
Yeah.
On that cookie. I don't. Of course, I've eaten at Subway a whole bunch of times. I do agree with the cookies. I don't care for like their chips. So for some reason, chips at Subway just taste weird. Like the subs make the chip selection not that great. Not that they have a great chip selection. When they first came to Rutgers, you know, right? People were like, "Ooh, a healthy option." You get that chicken teriyaki. It was okay. And then, like after a while, you're just like, "Nope, I'm over this." It's not like the good quality sub shops. Like you're trying to go up against like pizza. I'm a pizzeria person too, so like subs. Like
I'm sorry. In the chat, Sammy says that he has lied that Subway is worse than Burger King, and that if he had a choice to eat the $5 footlong or swim in the New York subway sewer water, he get his snorkel and flippers ready.
He'll be like the rat that was gonna happen in the water.
Yup.
Damn.
Yup.
That is hateful. That is hateful. A hot take.
Hate.
Yeah, I mean, I have no problem giving the Subway a low grade, so like a D or a F. That's fine.
I think a D works for me, yeah. I mean, like I said, the cookie saves it, but aside from the meatball sub and maybe the pastrami sub, the subs are actually not that good either.
Yeah, their bread isn't good either, and it's like over yeasted. It's ugh, and it smells weird in there. It smells.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
And also, we smell it. Also, it's not just like one location.
Yeah, they all smell the same, and it's all nasty.
Yeah. I guess it's D.
Okay, I'm leaving them at an F because you guys not convinced me to move them higher.
That's fine.
Okay, next we have Five Guys. So I love the Five Guys hot dogs. If you have not had the hot dogs, they are amazing.
I've had them.
You've had them? So, and I also like that Five Guys, in the time that I have gone there various times, they have always entertained any weird foolishness that I have requested with no problems. I've been stuck on Route 22 traffic, and I was like, I'm hungry, and I'm at the beginning of Route 22, so I called them, like, hey, I'm by the Best Buy. It should take me 15 minutes just to get to you. I want this, this, and this. And they're like, you know what? No problem. And they did it. And by the time I worked my way through the traffic to get down to the Barnes and Noble, the food was ready.
Are you generally a person who has like specific requests for stuff? Like, are you?
Oh yeah, because I'll be like, so I was like, I'm not in the mood for a burger, but I kind of want a grilled cheese. Can you make me a grilled cheese? Like, I'll ask for stuff that's not even on the menu, but because I know they have the stuff to make it.
Yeah.
They've always accommodated me very well.
Oh, okay, that's good for them. Okay.
Because I'd be like,
my niece loves that they give you so much French fries.
Oh yeah.
Like, she's about that French fry life when I take them to Five Guys.
Yeah. The peanut thing is weird, but okay.
But their milkshake game is pretty on point.
Yes.
Their like especially their cookies and cream, and then oddly you can put bacon in your milkshakes at Five Guys, which is just interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But
upon request, I'm assuming.
I think so. The first time I ever saw that it was in like Ocean City, Maryland. But no, so what were your grades? I'm sorry.
I said B.
I had them up as A.
Yeah, I'd say A as well. It's like, I'm going to go to Five Guys before I go to any of like the major fast food burger chains that would be in my area. So yeah. Okay.
Next we have Applebee's.
Nope.
Where would y'all put in Applebee's?
I think that's nope class. That's below F.
What?
Nope.
But they're kiwi lemonades. They're half-price appetizers.
I've been there for happy hour. The drinks are good and the prices are not bad. But usually, like Applebee's, like has sometimes most of the times the clientele I'm not trying to be around, and the food like the entrees are not that good.
Mhm. No, that's true. That's true.
Go ahead.
I moved them down. I moved them to a C.
Yeah, I said C as well. And
okay.
I would give them credit for trying. Like, they do try to, like, come up with new entrees and stuff, but it's usually never hitting for me.
I'm going to say, so I have a funny story. I used to date a girl in Bayonne. And then for around Christmas time, the Applebee's was open, and we go up in there, and we get a booth. We sit down in the booth, and what do we find? Shaka's driver's license. So Shaka's out here lying.
No, I've never said I've never been to an Applebee's.
But
what?
But I mean, if you leave it your driver's license, and So that was fairly recent. So you going to Applebee's a lot more. I think it was Applebee's.
No,
Maybe it was a Hula Hands, whatever's in Bayonne. But
it's
yeah, was it okay? Never mind that. So I give it a C.
All right, I'm leaving it at a C. Next
Yeah.
up, we have Annie Ann's, the pretzel place that is in
Oh,
the
come
mall.
I'm not a pretzel guy, so I've never
Yeah,
had it.
they crushing the market in. You say Wetzel's Pretzels, I say you can go to Wetzel jail because I have to keep it PG. But I'm gonna say Auntie Anne's is an S for me. Yes, I said it. That's the S word because they cornered the market on pretzels.
Yeah, and their lemonades are good. So Sammy says he has nostalgia for Applebee's. They started as the first restaurants that we would go to when we thought we were too good for diners.
Yeah.
And lemonade and pretzels of Annie Ann's is on point. It makes walking worth the journey, more enjoyable. That is very true.
And oddly, they know how popular they are in the mall because they will pop up. They had like at least in malls near me, there's like 2 or 3 of them, and they all do well.
They're upstairs and downstairs. Like, don't you worry. We'll be at both ends and top and bottom, so no problem. You can always pick one up from us.
Correct. Agreed.
I wish they bring back. They have frozen hot chocolates. I wish they bring that back. But next we have Chili's. I'm not really a Chili's person.
Chili's is probably below Applebee's in terms of popularity for me.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give it. I'd probably give it
A D?
G.
Yeah, I have them as a D in my head.
Yeah,
Chili's
that's
is
D.
Taco Bell for people who think they are too good for Taco Bell. That's true, Sammy. Yeah, I'm leaving them as a D. They're not even worth a discussion. Chipotle. Chipotle. What other way can we butcher the name?
Was it South Park said Chipotle way?
Chipotle way?
Because as soon as you eat it, you won't get it's like worse than White Castle. Chipotle. Ooh, because I rate I'm a Godova boy, so I have to take shots at Chipotle and say I'm gonna give it like a C, B, C.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a C as well. It's good, but it's not. I've had better.
I like their chips and queso.
What?
Because their chips are nice and salty, and the queso has like a slight spice, but not a whole lot.
Yeah, the other thing I don't like about Chipotle is just like popular for I don't understand how popular they are.
Yeah, anything else in there is kind of ugh.
You know what got them popular? It's all the weightlifters, bodybuilders who like would go there and trainers who would go there. They would like recommend it to people like for their protein or what have you. I think that helped their popularity with the workout crazes and stuff like that.
True, and then you have like the YouTubers who had like their own like special orders, like David Dobrik and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, I go with a D. With Chipotle.
I mean, yeah, I'm still gonna say B, C. So like high C, low B.
I'm willing to move it down to a C because the only thing I get there is their chips and cheese. I don't like anything else on the menu because it's all nasty. But what can you do? We have Denny's next. Where are you putting Denny's?
What do we put? Go ahead, Shaka.
I was gonna say if IHOP is an A, then I would say Denny's is a B for me. It's a tier below.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. Whatever we rated IHOP at, I would go a tier below.
Wait, hold on. So Sammy says Chipotle is Taco Bell for people with white collar jobs on lunch breaks. They know you got a good job, so they gonna run your pockets for that extra guac.
It's so annoying that they will tell you that guac is extra. Like, we know that by now. Everyone knows.
Yeah,
that guac is like. Just rub me my guac, bro. Like, relax. I got the 35 cents. We're good.
I love it. Okay, so you were saying Denny's as a B, as IHOP is an A?
Yeah.
Agreed.
I'll let that go. I mean, Denny's is okay. You have Domino's.
I think Domino's is a tier above Papa John's.
Okay. Well, they're an F, so the tier above is D.
I would give Domino's a high D, low C, because I don't know if you've had the wings, but they have really good wings. The pizza is mid. Like, I could live without the pizza, but they have really good side.
Yeah. Real quick, Sammy says Danny's made a comeback after they had to give black people all the money back for their racism in the 90s.
I didn't know that.
You don't remember that? That was a big scandal about like how they were treating their employees and stuff.
Oh, okay. I think I do remember that. Okay.
Yeah. So what was the next one?
Domino's. I say C.
I looked at D.
No C, high D.
Put them as a D. Yeah, I'm okay with the C.
CC's Pizza, I have not had. I see the commercials.
I've had it.
How is it?
It was, see, again, I go off of dessert. They're like
I love it. Like, you're the dessert person, I'm the breakfast person.
Yeah. CC's, I mean, they opened one, like, I wasn't trying to go to one. They opened one up in North Brunswick, and it closed. So I'm pretty certain it's closed. But no, I mean, I'm fine with it giving an F. It didn't. Also, I'd probably say, like, we live in an area where, I hate to say, like, you know, New York, you make it here, you can make it anywhere. It didn't make it in New York, so.
Yeah, but you can't do that with just any old pizza. We're very bougie.
That's very true. And the only time the CC's I had was in Orlando. But it's forgettable. I just remember that I went, not much of anything else.
Their $5 buffet will get you where you need to be after your herbal essences. Okay, I can't. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
Hardee's.
I've never had Hardee's.
Ooh, I've probably had like a breakfast sandwich there, but I can't really rate it.
Yeah, I can't remember. I feel like I've had it, but I don't remember enough to be able to judge it. So I'm just gonna put it as never been. Then we have In-N-Out Burger.
You got to pay respect to the king of the West. Yeah, that's got to be S class. I've had it once. I've had it once when we went to a bachelor party in Vegas.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, I'm just going off I'm gonna have to go. And I know, Vicky, I think you've had it.
Yeah, I've had it, and I put it as a C.
Wow. Okay. I've had it once, but why, Vicky? Why did you give it a C?
The burgers aren't really that good. The bread isn't good. The fries are okay, and the shakes I wish were better.
Okay.
So like it had a potential. I think if there was more, the burgers were just a little bit better, I could have moved them up to a B, but they're not quite there.
I had it when Matt had it, so this was all the way back in 2012, and I remember I remember being a fan of it. Mm-hmm. So I would say A.
Yeah, if we don't have to give it S class, we can give it. I would probably say A, but I mean also the one time we did have it, it was like, okay, cool, we got In-N-Out Burger. So I think a part of it is the hype machine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah. I had it in 2019, so I'll meet you guys halfway and put it as a B since you said A.
That works.
All right, now we have KFC and their potato wedges.
Do they do chicken right? KFC was like I have a big family, so I'm a bucket. I was a bucket family, so KFC is up there, but not really. Like the chicken, the wedges are definitely legit. The chicken is good. Get that extra crispy, but I couldn't tell you the last time I actually had it. My mom loves it. I'll tell you that. Loves her some KFC.
My mom just had some last week. KFC.
So, but I'm fine with it. Like, I would probably say a B.
I would go with a B. I like KFC. I think KFC became underrated because of all the other options that people have now. But I'm a big fan of their. I like their size. I like the wedge, and I'm a fan of the grilled chicken because you can eat the chicken and not feel guilty because it's not fried or what have you. So I like KFC. I give it a B.
Forget about that grilled chicken when they were like, get a bucket of grilled chicken.
Yeah, it was a game changer.
Yeah.
Their biscuits and potato wedges are like a movie where the main star is meh, but the side characters are seen stealing stars. I do love their potato wedges. True,
and the biscuits are good. Like I like the, it's not as dry as Popeyes.
I love it.
Because if you ever eat Popeyes biscuits and have nothing to drink, like you're not making it.
Yeah. So Sammy says it's like next Friday with Pinky and Day Day.
Let me tell you, I'm gonna die a happy man. So give me all the biscuits. Give me all the Popeyes biscuits. Forget about it. That buttery goodness.
I love it. Next we have Buffalo Wild Wings.
Ah.
Oh, you mean Buffalo? Was it Buffalo Thighs now? Now that was it Wingstop is now turned into Thigh Stop because like some wing shortage. See, if you'd asked 2010 Matt, 2008 Matt, I'd say that's passed all the way. Just give me number wings. But it's going down a little bit. I can't tell you the last time I've been to Buffalo Wild Wings. I had a bad experience with a bartender at the one near me. So I mean, I out of respect, I'll give it a B.
Yeah, I put them as a B. They're while the sauces are a good variety, the actual quality of the wings, it's just not there. But that happens when you have like a wing spot like that. That's mass cooking wings. The quality of the wings isn't good.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. I love the sauce variety, but yeah, as a wing guy, the wings are not even close to top tier.
Yeah. And I'd probably also say as they became more popular, the quality of their stuff went down. Because I remember the first time I went, and like I can tell you the first time I had it was in like what's upstate? What's close to like you leave in New York, New Jersey, but it's a mall. Where it's like an IMAX.
Oh, Garden State Plaza?
No, it was Palisades.
Palisades is New York.
So it was like Palisades Mall.
Okay.
But that was the first time I had it, loved it. And then all of a sudden everyone, like they started opening up with so many different ones. And I felt like it was a little watered down. Like I felt like they got popular and they were like, we gotta cut back on some stuff. So, give it a B.
So Sammy said, so remember Next Top Model in like 9 out of 10 seasons, there will be the curvy, beautiful woman, but they will pick the rail thin model as the winner. That's Buffalo Wild Wings wings. So moving along, Chick-Fil-A. I have it as S tier because I love their nuggets and their waffle fries.
They got some S tier homophobia, that's for certain.
True.
But probably with that said, there are some people in the LGBT community that I know love them some Chick-fil-A. I used to work with somebody who got like a gold card, but like worked at like Banana Republic, and the kid was like obsessed. Their milkshake game is amazing. Mm-hmm. So we're going off of milkshakes too. top tier. Chicken sandwich is good. You get that. You buy the Chick-fil-A sauce. Forget like that alone. That Chick-fil-A sauce
It,
alone
it is
puts
amazing.
puts you at an A, and then you add everything else. Like they know their lane. And they close on Sundays. And when they're not closed on Sundays, you would think they were giving out the cure for COVID. Like that is how busy some of these lines are. If it wasn't Popeyes,
always packed.
if it wasn't Popeyes lines that were packed near me, it's always Chick-fil-A. And Chick-fil-A's are opening up now at a ridiculous rate, but F class, yeah, 100%.
I agree.
Yeah. Okay.
The waffle fries very clutch.
Yes.
Then next we have Panera. I have them as an A. I like their half and half, as well as their chai tea has like a lemon base to it, and I love chai tea.
Yes, I agree with you. They used to have an amazing hot chocolate, and then they did something to the recipe that just ruined it for me. Of course, again, I'm a pastry guy, so yeah, 100% their pastries. Their baked potato soup, amazing. Their you get the creamy tomato with extra croutons.
Mm-hmm.
Forget about it. And also like their Panera rewards are amazing. Like 1 year, I got free coffee every day for a year.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
They do have really good rewards. They'd be like, oh, like you have a reward. I'm like, oh yeah, really? Like, yeah, your whole meal is free. I'm like, oh, perfect.
Oh.
Shut up. Okay.
Yeah, and they're oddly a place that they expanded way too much, but you really don't find a lot of them closing down. Like people still really their mac and cheese, yeah. So depending on how you feel about that type of mac and cheese, but yeah, I'm fine with it being an A.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a soup guy. They do have really good soups, especially the broccoli cheddar soup. I like it. I like them a lot. The food is good too. Like it's not like you can not that you taste the quality, but you can tell like it's like somewhat fresh or what have you. Even my niece and nephew love it. Like I was joking with them like with my sister a few weeks ago because like when they were hungry, like they would say, "Oh, let's go get Panera." I'm like, "You're sick. So why are you requesting Panera? Like you should be requesting like McDonald's or like the Burger Kings or Wendy's." But I guess I got the kids loving it too, so I go.
Okay. We have Lilo's Barbecue. I don't even know what that is.
I never had that.
No. Long John Silver's.
Never had that.
I had it. I'll put it as a D. It's not. No, thank you.
Yeah, I can't remember if I ever went. I've probably been in a place because they don't they have like it's Long John and like an A&W or a
Taco Bell
chicken joint. Taco Bell, okay.
Taco Bell, KFC, like they're part of that group. Macros Pizza. Sorry, Marco's. Macros.
Marco's. I've heard of Marco's. I don't think I've ever been.
Next we have
I don't recall.
Mickey D's, McDonald's.
Oh.
Come on, stop it.
I have them as S tier. No discussion needed, 100%. Right?
Yeah, like nope, I mean, we're good.
Like everyone in their mamas had McDonald's at least once. So like everyone's had it. Everyone knows what it is. Everyone has like a special like their own order that they have when they go there. You can always time. Just
breakfast. If their ice cream machine ever works.
Did you see like the FBI is investigating why their ice cream machines don't work?
I didn't know it was a real thing. I saw it on Twitter, but I thought like it wanted to just be funny.
I don't think so because it was like real articles about it.
It is a thing, but I mean, yeah, McDonald's 100%. Like that's us class. Enough said.
They gotta bring back the Arch Deluxe though. If they bring back the McRib, they should be able to bring back the Arch Deluxe. I think.
One day,
and right?
You forget like that whole Szechuan chicken sauce from Rick and Morty's. What that did to like shut McDonald's down. Like whoever.
But they weren't expecting it.
Yeah, and that was just the sauce. So again, we're again talking about a fast food restaurant and a popular sauce. So, yeah, S class. Agreed.
Yeah, they're the OGs of the game.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Okay, so Dairy Queen is next.
I love ice cream. I can't say I've eaten a lot of their hot food. But I'd give it a B.
Yeah, I've never had food at Dairy Queens, but the ice cream it's B worthy.
Okay.
They have a good slushies, ice cream, milkshakes, things like that.
Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut definitely, for me growing up, it was like higher than Domino's. And then eventually I stopped just going.
Oh.
But I did go to their buffet because they used to have a buffet. So, so I have no problem saying Pizza Hut is higher than Domino's.
I agree. Mm-hmm. I say high C for Pizza Hut. Especially, the nostalgia factor. Like, I remember Fridays, we used to go down there. They had a Tekken arcade game. You'd have some pizza for dinner and then play arcade for like 2 or 3 hours and go home. So, I don't think I've had it in a while though. It's been at least like 10.
I like their little personal pan
pizza. Yes.
They're like perfect little small.
Yes.
Quick things. So, next up we have Starbucks. I have them as S tier because I love my Starbucks.
Yes, you do. Yes. Have you had their apple stuff yet?
Not yet. I like that they keep having these cute little specialty drinks. Like, they're not actually on the menu, but instead they have like a little cute chalkboard that they write out all these different drinks. And then it helps me get like different drink ideas. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I can definitely add like, sweet vanilla cold foam to that one. Like, oh, I didn't think of that. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it an S class as well. And again, if we're talking about like apps, like I think Starbucks, like when AppsWorth became a thing, like Starbucks had like the top app.
That's true. I am a gold card member.
Yeah.
I
am.
My mom orders from Starbucks a lot. Well, I guess that for her from Starbucks a lot. And they've also like really, really impressed with their expansion of their menu. So like the food, like actual food items and stuff. They have a lot of good stuff in the menu for that. Mm-hmm. So yeah, there's the S tier.
Okay. That person was with me. I think if somebody jumped up on you.
Oh, okay. Because the problem is I have like people. I have you guys like, so like jumping in kind of messes the thing up.
Yeah, my bad. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I was trying to build followers.
Okay.
All right. So Starbucks. Now what?
Steak and Shake.
Never had it, but I do know it's a staple in the South as well. Texas. Yeah.
Yeah, never had it.
Do you want me to send you the stream so she can listen in?
Oh yeah.
Okay, hold on. I had it because I think it's in. I forget what mall it's in.
In Jersey, a mall in Jersey.
Yeah, it's in a. It's in like a mall. It's like one of those mall things.
You know what? I bet you if it's not Jersey Gardens, it's in Garden State Plaza.
Maybe it's Garden State. Yeah, it's not Jersey Gardens. Maybe it's Garden State. Okay. But it's like low budget cheesesteaks. So I'm very so like it's like a D for me. It's not that good at all.
Okay.
The Krusty Krab. Didn't think that's a real thing, right? Is it like in Universal?
It must be.
I've never been.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say I don't know, but come on now.
I would definitely try it.
Who wouldn't want a Krabby Patty?
Exactly. Let's see. Waffle House. Oh, Sammy's still there.
I'll be honest with you, I don't think I've ever been to a Waffle House.
You've never been?
Yeah. No, it's going to happen. It's going to happen next month with Shaka.
I don't like Waffle House. Their floors are really greasy. You slide all over the place, and you feel yucky being inside of it.
That's fine. Sometimes you need to feel yucky.
No. Hey, Kenny Cobb Show, welcome. For Sammy, I'm putting Waffle House as S tier, but I do not like that place, and I will never go to one.
I've been twice. It's definitely overrated, but you have to go just for the
experience.
Yeah, the experience. And it was fun the two times I went. So I give it a C. Yeah, but the food's not that great.
All right, so we have Church's Chicken.
I'm friendly.
I feel like I've only had it like a handful of times.
Yeah.
But I haven't hated it. They know their wheelhouse, and yeah, their chicken is decent.
I go with for it.
A what?
A B.
A B? Okay, and Kenny
Yeah.
Cop Show says B. The chicken's just like okay. But for you guys, I'll put it as B. We forgetting the biscuits. Church's Chicken biscuits. I need to go back again because it's been so long. I don't even remember. Come on,
yeah,
man.
I'm the majority rules with that.
Friendlies.
Oh, Friendlies. I actually have to say Friendlies is a fancy Applebee's. I like Friendlies.
Aren't they known for like their ice cream stuff?
Their ice cream stamps, but their food was pretty good. Their food, it was cleaner because it just looked cleaner. But also, if I remember correctly, Friendlies and Applebee's are owned by it's Friendlies and Ihop that are owned by the same people. But I like Friendlies, and I have like a weird nostalgia thing, so I'll give it a high mark, like a B+.
I was gonna say that I like Friendlies for the aesthetics. It gives you that old 1960s kind of vibe on the inside.
Without the racism, yep.
Without the racism, correct. And yeah, I like the ice cream. Ice cream with those sticks are amazing.
You remember from Clerks? He's like, you can't taste racism. I'm
gonna go to B as well for that.
Okay, I'll leave it as a B. Kenny Cobb mentioned with Church's Chicken that they're only ones that still sell okra. I don't like okra, but
okay.
Okra apparently helps. I'm not even gonna say it. Never mind. Sammy says his kids love Friendly's ice cream. Yeah, Friendly's is a very much family-friendly joint.
It is, yeah.
Yes, it doesn't get as much respect as it should.
Yeah.
Compared to your Applebee's and your like Chili's, for sure.
Next we have Johnny Rockets.
Johnny Rockets, nostalgia again with that. Their burgers are pretty good. They're known for their milkshakes as well. And also, if you play the right song, they'll dance. Yeah, which is always fun, especially because I used to know somebody who worked there, and we'd be like, "What's the song? Tell us now."
And he'd be like, "Dance for me."
Yeah. Uh-oh. But you had to make sure you did it like once out of the blue, or you were in trouble. Mm-hmm. So I'll give Johnny Rockets an A. Again, especially off of nostalgia, a lot of good memories.
Yeah. I do like meeting friends. They're like, let's have a Johnny Rockets date, and we'll go.
I like it. I like them. I like their fries. I don't remember their burger that much.
The burgers are decent.
I know I went to the one in Hoboken a couple of times, but for some reason I don't remember much, but except for the fries. I'll say C.
Yeah, and again, the feel minus the racism. the old timey. They're like, you can have a booth instead of sitting at the counter. Yeah, that was fine.
Next, we have Del Taco.
Never had that.
Never had. I know South
Carolina.
It's a SoCal thing. So yeah.
Okay. Olive Garden.
I know somebody who would give Olive Garden an S. Based off of their breadsticks, and then you can get like the Alfredo sauce on the side for dipping. So who said it before? You said it was like Applebee's was like the place you went and you would take a second tired of going to diners. I'd say like Olive Garden was before you knew what real Italian food tastes like.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, but still, I mean, I'm gonna give it a B, and it's gonna be a B plus for me. Because I do love Olive Garden. If back in the day, I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna go to Olive Garden all the time. Then I went to an actual Italian restaurant and became a little bit more cultured and said, 100%. I don't want to go to Olive Garden.
I think I wouldn't be as well for Olive Garden. I'm a fan. Like you said, the breadsticks are delicious, and I think the pasta, even though it's a fast food factory, it's pretty deep. It's not like it's not bad food,
Yeah.
And the pricing is not bad either.
No, it's not. You get a lot of food, and then didn't they have like a buy one entree get one entree free?
Yeah.
No, but they would have like the unlimited pasta. But like, really, what are we talking about here? We're talking about the cheapest thing you can buy at the supermarket, along with possibly the second cheapest thing you can get at a supermarket: pasta, and then the sauce that comes with it. So it wasn't like they were doing like you were doing gangbusters.
Yeah, but then you don't have to make it, and that's the.
But if you don't know how to boil water, boy.
Some people can't make pasta, and they sure as heck can't make sauce or gravy, whatever you want to call it. And then you're from this area, so everybody's influenced by Italian food in this area. Yeah. So like there's a certain levels to our Italian food that we like in this area.
True.
So I left it at a C. I appreciate, but I also recognize that it's trash. So it's a C.
Oh, we like trash, no? People watch reality TV sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes you want trash.
Yeah. Red Robin.
I like Red Robin.
I like Red Robin too. Red Robin definitely. I would give it something higher than whatever we gave like Applebee's.
Yeah. So Applebee's was at a C. So Red Robin can be a B.
Yeah, that works.
Agreed.
I like Red Robin's a lot.
Okay. Cracker Barrel.
Never had it.
Cracker Barrel is legit. Cracker Barrel is a fancier IHOP.
I would put them. Okay. They are fancier IHOP, but I still have them at the same level as an Eggs IHOP.
That's fine.
I do love their cinnamon apples, and I grew up going to Cracker Barrel as we would drive down south to whoever family we were visiting. So it definitely was fun. And like they have their little shop in the front. Their pancakes are good.
Awesome. Yes. Yes to all of that.
Next, we have Dave & Buster's.
Ooh.
They have really good wings and sliders.
And a decent beer selection if you're into beers.
Yeah, their apps were amazing. Especially the first time I ever had cheeseburger egg rolls. And that was like that was it. I was like, what is this? But with that said, I feel like they fall into the weird trap that Buffalo Wild Wings, and maybe also because up in Palisades Mall, the Buffalo Wild Wings was right next to the Dave & Buster's, where they expanded and the quality of their food went down. And they're laying right there. Supposed to be like a adult version of Chuck E. Cheese, but then it became a Chuck E. Cheese.
I was just going to say that it became too like, not that it shouldn't be kid friendly, but yeah, it's too many kids now. Like you can't go there like.
Well, I think, but also the problem is too many Chuck E. Cheeses have closed. Yeah. I think didn't they go out of business altogether?
They did. Yeah, they did. Yeah.
So like you don't really have there's not that many, and like a lot of arcades don't really exist like they used to. So what do you have left? But after certain hours, no kids are allowed. They'll boot them out.
Okay. Yeah, I don't actually know what I would rank Dave and Buster's. It's weird.
It's weird because like you don't necessarily go there for the food, but the wings and the burgers are not the burgers, the sliders specifically because they're on the Hawaiian rolls.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll leave it at a B. I'll be okay with a B.
I was gonna say C. I think
Yeah.
C.
Yeah, I'd probably say high C, low B. Yeah, but that's fine. I mean, I'm fine whatever you want to finalize it as.
Bob Evans, which I think I probably had way back when, so I can't really grade this one.
Agreed.
Yeah, I never had it.
Yeah. Tim Hortons. I hear amazing things, and there is one in Jersey. I just haven't been.
I can't say. Don't they have a specialty for like donuts, too?
I heard that the coffee's amazing, but again, there's a YouTuber that I watch, and he's always like drooling over Tim Hortons, but he's in Canada.
So if we're dropping YouTube, I don't know if you ever watch it, Vicky, or Shaka, but their Business Insider does this thing called Food Wars. And if you like, so it's Europe versus America, and they go through all like the major fast food chains. So they go through like portion size, which is completely different, but they also go like exclusives. I think they've done an episode with Tim Horton, but I'll forward you some. I love watching those things.
Yeah, okay. I like watching the ones where people have to cook something and then judge each other's to see who makes whatever best. And lately there was like a broke college student grilled cheese. I'm like, man, I gotta watch that one. But I always love the aunties and the mothers and the dads judging, like the dads judge barbecue or ribs specifically. So
yeah, I'm gonna send you this. You like it'll make you really appreciate or like go like, ooh, I don't know about this anymore. But it's a very good show.
Next we have On the Border.
Not a bad place. I'm gonna give it a C.
Yeah.
I don't go often. Yeah, but I mean they know what they're getting. And, you know, I don't know what person who doesn't work a 9 to 5 doesn't like going to get margaritas. So yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I would give it a low B only because it has a really good atmosphere. You know, like the food is whatever, but the drink prices, happy hour prices, are really good, and the atmosphere is really fun. I've never been to an On the Border and had a bad time. You know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump around a little bit. We have what is Cheddar's something kitchen scratch kitchen.
Yeah, we can scratch that off the list.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Never heard of it.
Hungry Howie's what is this called? Flavored crust pizza. That looks creepy. I don't know what that is.
We're gonna put that on Shaka's nope list.
Nope.
Beef Brady's Beef Brady's.
I've heard of it, and
I've heard of it, but
no.
Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna knock out the ones that we didn't necessarily ever have. Crystals, that's down south. Isn't that like? I've had it. I had it in New Orleans. It's just like okay.
Yeah, I've never heard of it.
I've heard of it, but I've never been.
I'm still leaving them as a C because it wasn't. It was just like, it was early in the morning. I needed food, and they were open.
It did the job.
Yeah. And you know, if you've been to New Orleans early in the morning, it's the nastiest place to be. You need to wear like rain boots and like the fishermen waders because like, that place is gross. But you know what? That's a good job to have though. You're guaranteed a job working the city crew.
Yeah.
I haven't had it. Firehouse Subs. I see the commercials, but I haven't had it.
Firehouse Subs. I have not. I've seen it. They had a site in New Brunswick, but never had it.
Yeah. Okay, I think we're left with stuff that we've all had. All right, let's knock out Carrabba's. It's another Italian place.
Carrabba's is a fancier Olive Garden.
Yeah, I like it. I say B.
Yeah, I'd go whatever a higher grade than the Olive Garden.
We're getting close to the end. I think we have like maybe 10 more to go. Hooters.
They've taken a hit recently, but their wings are amazing.
The wings are. You definitely have to. You can't order mild because mild is like just fried chicken. You have to always order hot or above. If you want any flavor.
Yeah, but the wings are on point. They knew what they were doing.
Yeah, there's definitely quality to the wings. Taking off the sauce, the size, and everything like that, it's definitely better than the other places.
Yeah, I can't grade that, but I've had it, but I don't know how to grade that. So I'd go with the Shaka.
I was gonna say I like the food. I think the wings are really good. I like that they embrace like sporting events now, so like pay-per-views, like UFC, because they know guys are gonna want to see girls or whatever. But I've never been a fan of the actual outfits that the waitresses or employees wear. I feel like it doesn't like flatter, I guess, the physiques or whatever. It's just like it's an ugly like color scheme to me. So I've never gone to Hooters to see the women. I've gone there because I want to see the game or like have the food.
Yeah.
I would give it a C.
Okay. Yeah, I put it as a C. Let's see. We have the A&W All-American Food.
I have to say I don't think I've ever been. I've seen them, but I've never had.
I've not actually had their food. I would stop in and grab a drink, but I haven't had their food. So I don't really want to grade them because that's not enough.
Yeah.
Then we have, I mean, does Golden Corral, is any of them still open? I know they shut down one in Jersey due to like sanitary issues.
That's definitely to be continued.
It was good though.
Closest thing I think I've had to Golden Corral has been the Ponderosa. There used to be one in like West Orange, but so I have to reserve judgment.
I've never had Golden Corral.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a C because they have really good yeast biscuits, yeast rolls. Excuse me. The sweet rolls or whatever. They're really good.
Okay.
Then we have Ruby Tuesdays.
I like Ruby Tuesdays.
I do like Ruby Tuesdays. I'm willing to put them as a B.
I was gonna say, so I don't know if you've had the bison burger from them.
I usually like the shrimp and grits or the steak.
Okay. I love their bison burger. Like that alone for me puts them in like an A class for me. I'm a fan of Ruby Tuesdays.
They have good wings. Not good wings. They have good drinks.
They do.
Yeah. And the one in Jersey Girls is still open, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the fact that one's still open, yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with the rate you want to give.
Okay.
It's like a dark horse. Yeah.
Then we have El Pollo Loco.
Never had it.
It's just okay. I'll put it as a D.
Is it fried chicken or like wings or what?
It's kind of like Chipotle.
Okay.
Like in that realm.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. We got Red Lobster.
I feel like I even though I'm not I've gone like a handful of times, unfortunately, because I'm not a huge seafood eater.
You never had a girl take you to Red Lobster? She didn't take you?
I have had a girl take me to Red Lobster.
Okay.
Thank you very much. And she hated me afterwards because we went to like a different one because the one on 22 is always like packed. I was like, oh, I might know another one. And she wanted that Red Lobster now. I made her wait. And one thing you never do is make a woman wait for food.
Yeah.
And that's where I learned that. But,
that was poor decisions on your part.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd probably say you can give it an A or an S, whatever you want to give it.
Now I'm just going to put it as a B because, I mean, only the biscuits are good. I mean, the rest of the food is just like, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a time when Red Lobster was like my first date spot. Years ago, when I first started working at Verizon, so it's near and dear to me. They actually have a good Wagyu burger now that they started selling. I think in the past
Oh,
couple of years.
okay.
That's not bad. Yeah, and then they have a salmon dish, an entree. That's probably my favorite. I think it's New Orleans salmon. I think that's probably one of my favorite entrees of any like fast food restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
And of course the biscuits are the biscuits. Like they're known because for a reason, like they're really good.
True.
So I would give them a ID, Red Lobster.
Yeah. Okay. I have them as a B. Then we have Texas Roadhouse.
Never had that.
Same here. Never had it. Those type of restaurants don't really like.
They all kind of become the same. Yeah.
Yeah, like Golden Corrals to me.
Yeah. Then we have Outback. They have the bloomin' onion.
Mm-hmm.
Outback is like it's funny. So I know somebody went to Longhorn recently, and I was like, "What's the difference?" Probably the bloomin' onion. I don't think I've been. Yeah, I'm sorry, I haven't been there either.
No worries. I only have them as a C. They're really not that great, and I don't like onion rings, so the bloomin' onion does nothing for me.
Yeah, I've had it. I like it, but it's a C. Yeah. It's not like all that.
This is the Longhorn Steakhouse.
Mm-hmm.
I just said like I said. Yeah.
They're the same thing. They're the same thing. They just. Yeah. They just like to have a different picture in front, so maybe that'll bring different people.
Basically, yeah.
Then we have the Cheesecake Factory with the menu that never ends.
But that cheesecake though, and those drinks though, are they really that bad?
No, cheesecake. I think it's great to me.
I think so too.
Cheesecake Factory is on the board. It's like high A and border S tier. Like
I agree.
It has which one has good ambiance. The menu, like you said, it's expensive, so you can't like not find something that you don't like. Mm-hmm. The drinks, it's a little pricey, but it's not gonna break the bank. I'm a fan of Cheesecake Factory. I was actually talking to my mom about it the other day. We drove by one, and she's like, "Oh, we should go there for dinner one." So whatever.
And Drake loves Cheesecake Factory. He doesn't like to argue there. So don't argue with him at Cheesecake Factory.
What do we got left? We have Bonefish Grill.
So remember how Red Lobster was my first date spot when I first graduated Rutgers?
Mm-hmm.
I went to Bonefish Grill a few years later after Red Lobster. So I'm a fan of Bonefish Grill.
Okay.
He's good. The shrimp is amazing. That little like I forgot what it was.
Bang shrimp.
Yeah, bang shrimp is really good. Good happy hour prices. Mm-hmm. I like it. I say high B for Bonefish Grill.
Okay.
I've had it. Nothing. It's okay.
Well, you're not a seafood guy, right? So like to you.
Yeah, I'm not a seafood guy, so I'm not.
True. But Shaka, what is your first date restaurant now?
That's a good question. Oh.
It should be Starbucks. Don't be spending money on these chicks. Starbucks.
Yeah, just get them sandwiches.
Not even a drink.
Just get a coffee.
Yes, that's it.
It's just hot latte, ma.
Yeah, that's it. Don't get no caramel drizzle. Sorry. Don't be spending money on these chicks out here. Starbucks. That's it.
That should be their new slogan. Don't be spending no money on these chicks out here. Starbucks.
Okay, so we already got 3 left. We got Baskin Robbins.
31 flight, was it 41 or 31?
I don't even know.
Oh crap.
So they have
Baskin Robbins. I'm gonna give it S class. Like, yeah. I'm sorry, unless you're gonna tell me there's some other ice cream joints. Unless the Carvel, because you didn't say Carvel.
No, Carvel's not even on this list.
Yeah, so I'd probably say Baskin Robbins. It's an ice cream place.
Yeah, but Carvel has the better ice cream cake, so they would be S, and Baskin Robbins can be A.
Mm-hmm. That works for me.
We'll say Carvel is up here. We just don't have it. Then we have Krispy Kreme.
That's Matt's spot.
So,
Oh, now you're Dunkin' Donuts guy, right?
but here's the thing, yes, until I watched the Food Wars episode where they compared American to Europe and they just talked about like some stuff that's not so great with it. So I'm trying to get away from Krispy Kreme. But that raspberry filled, I remember when Oprah made it a thing and it blew up, and like Rutgers, the Avant Pan had like Krispy Kreme in their bakery. And like I said, that raspberry filled, oh my God. You want to talk about, you remember the episode of the Boondocks where Riley has, I think he has the Luther, and then he goes, I think he goes, this must be what crack tastes like. that raspberry filled donut, for me, back then at least, was what, like, this must be what drugs was like, because it was everything. I mean, I'll give it an A because, I mean, their donuts are pretty on point, but their donuts are pretty on point.
They're not as good as they used to be.
They're not as good as they used to be.
But when they were just in the South and they didn't expand yet, they were really good.
Correct. So like I said, I think but also remember, just Krispy Kreme, there was a point in time, just like Krispy Kreme tried to take over, and I think it's Tim Hortons, but like with bagels, I mean with donuts, tried to take over New York City. So like a lot of Dunkin' Donuts started closing down, and they opened up like these other donut shops that were like commercial in other areas, and they did not like the public did not care for it.
No, of course not. That's not what we are here for.
But with that said, the one in Jersey City and the one on 22 are both pretty popular.
Yeah.
Like don't go there. Don't go there for any major holidays because you won't wait for a while.
But I definitely stop in and I grab 2 of the chocolate frosted with the white cream filling. Because I prefer that one. I don't like Boston cream. That one's usually loosely called a Philly cream. So that's the one I like.
We gotta go because Shaka knows this. I recently went to this place called Donut Pub in the city. They got a place that's open 24/7 that's on I think like 14th or 15th, and they got croissant. They have like a maple bacon croissant donut that my mom said was pretty good, and I bought like 30 donuts.
Y'all ain't never invite me. Y'all never invite me nowhere.
I'm sorry. Look,
y'all never invite me nowhere. Back in Rutgers and to this day.
No, I didn't go with them. You just told me about it. I'm not really a pastry guy.
Yeah. Okay, so what's the last spot?
The last spot is Dunkin' Donuts.
Come on now. Come on.
They said American ones on Dunkin' for a reason, baby.
Come on. This is the East Coast. You can't. It's like what's that Casey Affleck. I mean, he's not his reputation's taking a hit.
We got some Raiders. Hey, Grim Reaper coming in. I appreciate you. How was your stream?
I give it a high A, Dunkin' Donuts.
I'm gonna give it S class all day.
All day?
All day.
So Dunkin' Donuts is S class?
Yeah. Shotgun. I'm gonna say be careful. Don't let Miguel know that you gave it an A. He might kill you.
Even my mom every day I gotta get her coffee from Dunkin' Donuts.
See, I go to Dunkin' Donuts when I don't have Starbucks money.
That tracks. I feel like that's more.
I oftentimes am no longer in that category, so I just go to Starbucks. But I like when they have like their specialty flavors, like when they have the Girl Scout cookie flavors and things of that sort. Okay. So I like getting iced coffees, but they're teas, which is very simple. Tea is very simple, but they do it very well. So I can get a large tea with like milk and sugar, and it's like done right.
Okay.
So I appreciate them for that. So for that, I would be willing to put them in the S tier because not that long ago I had to get them and I couldn't afford Starbucks, but I can afford Starbucks now.
I got it.
Yeah.
That's tough.
You got. Oh, you became too bougie for Dunkin' Donuts.
You only got,
Like
you don't got, you got
good.
Starbucks money now.
You got Starbucks money now.
I got
You got
Starbucks
that.
money now. Yes.
You got that extra $2, huh?
Listen,
You call
okay? It is not cheap when you get the grande chai tea with the vanilla sweet cream foam. That's like $7. And then you add in the bacon Gruyere bites. That's another like $5. That's $12 gone. But my mom always gets $25 gift cards for Starbucks through her job, so she just gives them to me because she knows I'll use them.
That's nice.
And I use them. I think I actually I have a reward right now. I can, as soon as I get a reward, whatever the biggest one I can get. Look, I got like 200 points. So that's a free drink right there at like
Nice.
150. So, but they are good with their app and letting you earn double stars on certain days and all kinds of stuff. So
Yeah, they can rewards program.
all right, guys, we are officially done our tier list. Thank you everybody for coming through. Real quick, at our S tier, we have White Castle, we have Popeyes, we have Annie Ann's, Chick-Fil-A, McDonald's, Starbucks, Waffle House because Sammy was going to riot, and Dunkin Donuts. Sammy said something else needs to be up here. I forget. Maybe. Oh well. He's not. I don't think he's here. No, he's not here, so he can't complain. Is there any?
I think that's a good S tier list.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to read through all of them real quick, and we can decide if we need to move anything up or down. A is Sonic, IHOP, Pan Express, Wendy's, Five Guys, KFC, Panera, Cracker Barrel, Baskin Robbins, Krispy Kreme, and Cheesecake Factory.
Okay.
B is Checkers, Denny's, In-N-Out, Buffalo Wild Wings, Dairy Queen, Pizza Hut, Church's Chicken, Dave & Buster's, Friendly's, Red Robin, Johnny Rockets, Carrabba's, whatever. Ruby Tuesdays, Red Lobsters, and Bonefish Grill.
That works.
C, Arby's, Jimmy John's, Taco Bell, Chipotle, Applebee's, Olive Garden, On the Border, Crystal, Hooters, Outback, Golden Corral, and Longhorn. And then D, Burger King, Chili's, Dominoes, Long John Silver's, Steak and Shake, and El Pollo Loco.
Okay.
F is Little Caesars, Papa John's, Subway. And then we have a whole bunch of stuff we never had. And that is our tier list.
But honorable mentions, come on, because you didn't say Shake Shack. So there's no Shake Shack.
Oh, that's true.
There was no Godova.
Moe's.
There was no Charlie's.
Eat at Moe's too.
There's no Charlie's. I'm surprised Sabraro. I guess they really did die off.
Yeah, they've been dying for a while.
They gone.
They've been dead. They dead.
Because if you go to Sprouts, you gotta go like Roy Rogers, you know. There's only like 3 locations in the world.
But I guess, Vicky, it also stems for a question like with the way Wawa is trying to get into the entree dinner game. Like, would you give like your quick checks to your Wawas like fast food?
But would they stay more in the quick, the convenience store with 7-Eleven, and places like that? Because then you also have, was that Royal Farms? That's another one.
Mm-hmm.
That's like that gas station food.
Royal Farm Sheets.
Yeah, they would all
I understand that.
go into their own category, in which we can make our own. We can compile that and do another tier list on another day.
Sure.
Oh,
That's the beauty of the tier list website, is that you can make your own. This was already made for us, so that's probably why we don't have Carvel and all those other ones. But okay.
All right.
Let's see.
Well, thank you for having me.
Thank you. I'm going to save this. We're going to call it Fast Food Are You Style. I want to download the image. Can I download it? Save? What do you mean? Didn't I finish it? No? Save? What do you mean? What do I gotta do to finish? I don't know. I'll figure that out. That's
You
weird.
broke it.
I broke it. Because I'm like, it's done.
Well,
I don't know.
thank
I'll
you,
figure it
thank
out.
you.
Thank you for being
That's a
here. I appreciate
happy.
you guys.
Of course.
We appreciate you.
It was fun. I'm down to do another one.
All right, we will do another one. Guys, thank you so much in the chat. If any of you guys want to be part of the tier list, maybe I'll start doing it on Tuesday nights. So tier list Tuesdays. You guys are more than welcome to come through, share your opinions. If you want to be a bully and demand something be at a certain tier, we might entertain it as to why the Waffle House is at S tier when I would have had it thrown off the list completely. But Big Bro wanted it, therefore that's where it's at. So we are going to do a quick raid. Let's see who is actually currently streaming. I need a list. I need an updated list. Let's see who's near the bottom. Let's give some numbers to some people at the bottom. Oh, so Geek Goddess is playing Knockout City. I didn't mean to open this into a new window. What is she doing? Okay. Alright. She's only been playing for an hour. Perfect. We're going to go raid her. So I appreciate all you guys. Raid. Geek Goddess. She didn't come up. Geek. Why is this not... Why people don't just come up when I want... There she is.
I don't know.
I'm not following that many people, y'all. Well, maybe I am.
You're Miss Popular.
Try to be. Raid now.